Hey everybody, it's Joanne from Artsy Light Tarot. Thanks for checking out this message. I'm going to be doing a collective reading. I'm just going to pull the energies that are surrounding the collective, see what the angels and guides want to bring out into this message. So it's not sign specific and it's timeless. So when you find it, it is the right time for you. If this does not resonate, feel free to check out your signs. I have other readings posted. If you are interested in a personal, I have them available. Connect with me through the email that's provided in the description box of the video. What is the energy and message surrounding the collective? So I am going to start out with some oracle and then clarify with tarot. So thank you for checking this out. What is the energy surrounding the collective? So unconditional compassion, a genuine union. So love is what surrounds you at this time. Having fun. And being very grounded in it as well is what I feel. And then bottom of the deck, adrenaline. Ups and downs, good and bad, rush of feelings, reflection. So there's dark night of the soul energy at the bottom of the deck. That is the reflection energy. That's hermit. It says dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors. So there's growth and expansion. And there's triggers from the past, right? There was definitely a connection in your past where it was chaotic. Could be the way that you were raised, could be the relationship you grew up in, could be a past connection. Take it as it resonates, right? But there's definitely something from your past where you felt triggered, but you're owning it, you're taking accountability of it, right? If you are feeling triggered, you're reflecting on it, asking what it's meant to show you, because people come into our lives for reasons to allow us to grow and to expand. Some come in to love us and some come in to break us ultimately. If you're feeling triggered by something, it's an invitation to ask yourself what it is that you need or what the trigger is telling you, right? And it is validating that there was something that was once very chaotic, and that may be something that you are growing from, right? Looking for something that's more grounded. And I feel that you're finding that. And there's definite change in the energy based on the top of the deck to the bottom of the deck. But ultimately, you are moving towards an enlightened energy vibration because you've taken the accountability. There is dark night of the soul energy here in regards to something that may still trigger you at times, right? But there is growth and expansion. There's movement towards soulmate love. It says unconditional compassion, genuine union. It says you're having fun, but be mindful that it could be risky, could be your past, right? You could have been a very social person. You could be someone that entertained a lot of partying, maybe had some promiscuity, right? Maybe did some hookups, but I don't feel that's the direction of this, right? Because we've got ravenous in the reverse. So uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex, insatiable, hunger for pleasure. Possibly in the past you were in the energy of immediate gratification, whether that was through alcohol, through physical connection. Now you're looking for something that's more tangible, something that's more soul related, something that's, you know, more soul filling, satisfying, like an unconditional love, soulmate connection, right? You're done with the superficial. I feel that you're ready to commit. We've got the escape card in the reverse, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, hiding, but in the reverse. So I do feel that you've made a lot of progress in your previous cycles. Possibly you've released some habits that weren't serving you. And now you're very much focused on this positive, healthy connection, healthy way of living, making choices that are being validated. And that is allowing you to manifest this new love, this unconditional love that's coming in. Now, this could be someone that you've already connected with, or this could be someone that is coming in. So I'm going to clarify this now with tarot. I'm going to use the light seer deck. I'm going to pull a 6-card spread to clarify this energy and message for the collective. So I call upon spirit guides and angels of the collective to protect them. Only allow messages for their greatest and highest good to come through. Do not allow for any negative attachments. I also call upon my guides, my angels, to protect my energy and vibration. Allow me to channel for the greatest, highest good. Amen. Amen. Do not allow for any negative attachment. So the first card will be the anchor of this message. Eight of Swords in the reverse. I love this. So there's definitely change of perspective, right? You possibly were in a commitment with someone that was superficial, or that was the connections that you were manifesting based on the energy that you were putting out into the universe, right? You were partying, you were possibly engaging in superficial things, right? Whether that was drinking, drugs, partying, risky behavior, right? Possibly one night stands, not valuing the sanction of love or connection, or, you know, love making, right? You weren't interested in that, but there is a change of perspective. You're learning your value and your worth with that Eight of Swords energy is what I feel. That's Gemini energy. Could be dealing with a Gemini, could be one, could have it in your chart, doesn't have to be. But there's definitely some type of release. And I mean, ultimately, we are chained to our perspectives and our conditioning, right? Because perception is key. So clearly in the past, you felt very stuck in regards to the way you were seeing things, because swords is in the mind, right? Swords is in the mind. Something that you were cycling through for a long period of time, and you realize that if you had to change something within yourself, because you can't control others, and whatever it is that you had to change was definitely within yourself with this sword energy, Eight of Swords. So but it's in the reverse. So that's a lesson learned. That's a check mark, right? That you've seen something differently. You changed perspective. You changed your vibration in the way that you're manifesting. Possibly putting yourself out there in healthier ways, investing your time in healthier things, seeing your value and your worth, and not jumping into bed with someone, and being clear of mind, so you're not medicating yourself or numbing yourself out. Like, it's openness, right? You're not avoiding your reality anymore. You're facing it. And in facing it, you're embodying it. And I feel that's going to allow you to manifest something that's beautiful, a beautiful open heart, right? And that doesn't have to be with somebody else either. Like, take that as it resonates for where you are currently in your life. Everybody's moving in different places and times, and opening in different times to their soul and their expansion, right? So the love can start from self. And certainly that's through making better decisions and facing your reality and taking the dark night of the soul. That's the hardest thing you can do, is take accountability for the shit that's gone on in your life, and have gratitude for it, because you've learned something from it. Certainly you have. You've changed perspective, and changing perspective is not easy. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. Now there's tons of options that are going to present themselves because of this change of perspective. Sometimes it's simple as that. You know, it's like owning your part, taking a minute to manifest, to meditate, to be clear of mind, and sit with yourself. And that allows you to see things from different perspectives and change your perspective or your conditioning, right? A lot of times we're raised a certain way and it's hard to see differently, but it's about opening your mind's eye to your heart and your soul and to the universe, and seeing all of the opportunities that are becoming available to you. Seven of Cups is Scorpio energy. Could be moving towards a Scorpio, could be finding love with Scorpio. You could be Scorpio, right? Take that as it resonates, doesn't have to be. But this is openness of heart. And because of this change of perspective and operating from your heart space, it's bringing new opportunities into your life, is what I feel. Where once you didn't feel like you were in control, possibly you were dealing with a father figure that was absent, right? That could have been part of your conditioning, part of your past, or it could have been someone that you were committed to, divine masculine energy, but a false start, right? That could be very much the energy. Page of Swords in the reverse. There's still people from your past that may have hurt you, that you've healed from, that are still watching you. Just be mindful of that, right? Not everybody grows and expands at the same rate. There could be a father figure that's watching but not taking any action. Take that as it resonates. Doesn't have to be your father. Could be a masculine also. But there is somebody watching you, and this is someone that you have healed from, and there's a clarity of mind. So you've been doing a lot of work internally to change your perspective with the Eight of Swords, and to have the King of Swords show up. That's a very amazing transition. It's moving towards clarity, and you can see all the mountains in the background, and the mountains are on par. Mountains are achievements, right? So after sitting through the dark night of the soul, there's this clarity of mind, and a clarity of mind brings manifestation. And whatever it is that you're manifesting is coming from your heart space, open heart, through unconditional love. So you were looking for something outside of yourself for a long time, but you've learned that it starts from within, is the energy that I'm getting. What is the challenge for the collective in regards to this message, Spirit? So we've got the Hermit. Of course we do. Showing up. And it kind of was sideways. So, I mean, we can take it for the upright meaning because that's all over this reading, but it is the challenge. So, you know, I feel this is something you've been avoiding for a long time. Possibly you were in this place of medicating or numbing out because it was easier or it was what you knew, but then you realized that you had to face this. So the challenge possibly was sitting with all of this, owning your part, taking accountability, you know, embodying the pain of the past, because there was pain. Clearly there was pain, right? And learning your value and your worth is not an easy process. So the challenge was Hermit energy. And you could have been dealing with someone that you had to leave behind because they were not growing and expanding. Part of learning and growing is leaving people behind. Not everybody is meant to move forward with you, but it's still having gratitude for the you know, the role they played in your life, and learning that sometimes you have to let people go with the Fool energy in the reverse. Not everybody's meant to go with you. So the challenge could be leaving behind, setting boundaries with people that once meant a lot to you, is what I'm getting, right? Show me the energy of the recent past for the collective in regards to this message. What is the energy of the recent past for the collective here in regards to the energy surrounding them, coming towards them? Knight of Cups in the reverse. So somebody that you had love for wasn't giving you love, wasn't able to, wasn't offering it in the recent past, right? The Knight is movement of emotions, movement of heart space, right? And there's, in the reverse, it's retraction, right? You had to pull back something, and that hurt, but it caused you to sit into the dark night of the soul. And that was the catalyst of change, which allowed you to change perspective. Possibly you were numbing out for too long. Possibly you were with the wrong people, the wrong tribe, you know, doing the wrong things. You are who you hang out with. You are who you surround yourself with, right? And you recognize that you were making connections for all the wrong reasons, right? Possibly having, you know, intimacy with people that you didn't care for or love. And ultimately that is keeping you from true love. And it needed to start with that realization of self. And this is not judgment, right? Because everyone needs to go through what they need to go through to get what it is that they truly want. And what you really want is starting to open up to you like a flower inside of you, right? We all have that intuition and that inner knowing in our souls, in our beings, right? So there's no judgment here. Everybody's moving at different cycles and in different vibrations, but there's definitely something that you had to pull your heart back from, and that was difficult for you. It was very difficult for you. It's something that you wanted. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then that Knight of Cups. That's also Scorpio. Lots of Scorpio energy here. Okay, so take that as it resonates. But it's part of your growth and expansion. This rejection was protection, right? So you're starting to see that, recognize that. If this had not happened, you would never have changed your perspective. You possibly would be staying stuck in the same place. So whatever was not offered to you, whatever was rejected, was for your greatest and highest good. And you need to trust that, right? Because it's putting you in this path towards expansion of unconditional love that's supported soulmate energy, right? So you're facing the dark night of the soul. You're no longer avoiding. You're giving up these wanton behaviors, right? You are clear of mind, clear of heart. Possibly you're taking some time to be alone. And the challenge is being alone after surrounding yourself by noise, surrounding yourself, you know, with these behaviors that kept you from, you know, kept you in this energy of avoidance, right? So the challenge truly was spending time alone, being alone. But that was necessary because that puts you in this energy of changing perspective. You set yourself free mentally, right? Because it all starts in the mind. When you can connect your mind to your heart, sky's the limit. What is the energy that surrounds the collective in regards to this message that they are not aware of? What surrounds the collective that they are not aware of, Spirit? I told you. So there is the person that you had love for that wasn't able to love you, possibly is not at the same expansion as you, not at the same vibration, right? Like I said, not everybody is growing and expanding at the same rate, and not everybody gets to go. Possibly you're leaving someone behind, someone that's not ready to have the hermit energy, because that could be the challenge. The challenge could be someone else's lack of being able to take accountability, lack of movement, right? With that Page of Swords. Page of Swords is Gemini energy, could be dealing with an air sign here. It doesn't have to be. But this is someone that isn't able to bring expansion into your life. This is not someone that's meant to expand with you, is what I'm getting. But this person is watching you. So this is someone that possibly, you know, hurt you in some way. Or there's a realization that this person isn't your person, right? Could be a false start. Could be someone that you had hoped would grow with you, someone that you may have had expectation for, someone that you definitely had love for, but you are recognizing that this person isn't meant to go forward with you. The Empress is Taurus energy, Three of Wands is Aries, Two of Cups is Cancer energy, right? So all of the signs are showing up here. But basically what it's saying is that you had to change your expectation because it was holding you back from the path of expansion. The universe, God has chosen you for something, and that is inside of you, and you are starting to open up to this purpose. You are waking up to the fact that you are numbing out. You are taking accountability. You're done avoiding. You're opening your heart, and now you're recognizing that this person is not meant to grow and expand with you, right? So the challenge truly is now letting this person go because you know that they are not on the same vibration. Show me the energy of the person that is connecting to the collective. Show me who's connecting and how they feel about my subscriber. Three of Cups. So they're hopeful that one day they can come back. They're hopeful that they can align with you, right? But you are moving in a different direction. Two of Wands in the reverse, right? You're done waiting for this person. This person loves you, has love for you, but this person isn't able to move forward in the way that you want or able to move forward in the way that you deserve. You could be dealing with a water sign here. That's Cancer energy. This person sees you as joyful, sees that you're surrounded by people that love you, knows that you're going to be okay, knows that you're going to be protected. This is someone that is watching you, wants the best for you, but this is someone that you're going to have to leave behind because they're not ready. Two of Wands could be an Aries, Two of Pentacles. So there's a decision here. And I do feel that you've made your decision. This person's made their decision. The time is not right, is what I feel. This person is not in alignment with you at this time. What is the outcome of this message for the collective? What is the outcome, please? The outcome for this message. So thank you for watching. Appreciate you so very much. If you have subscribed, thank you for watching and for doing that. If you have not done so, please consider. I would appreciate it. We've got Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, right? So you're definitely going to change where you're investing your time, your energy, your money, your finances, all of the things, right? There's no mistakes here. Everything you went through was necessary to put you on this path towards expansion, towards finding your tribe, the people that love you, that see you for who you are authentically, not because what you're bringing to the table, right? There's an opening, cracking open of the soul here. And there's someone that doesn't want you to go, but knows that you have to go. And this is someone that is wishing you well. This is someone that's watching you. This person is not communicating, so you may not be aware of it. This person isn't able to give you what you want at this time. So I just feel that this is expansion, right? This expansion energy, you're no longer avoiding. And Spirit wants you to know that you have been chosen for something. So there are no mistakes here. It's just validation, right? Openness of heart. There's unconditional love coming in towards you because you've cracked yourself open. And there's validation that you're no longer going to go invest into these superficial connections, right? Or there's just an acceptance here. Thank you for watching. Let me know if this resonates. Appreciate you so very much. Take care.